Hi, Miss Sue. Hi, Miss Coral. I'm actually going to paint some projects that I did last Sunday on a live with Miss April, because I didn't get them. I done them in ResinCrete, but I didn't get them painted. The only ones I got painted was the little gnomes of the picture on the thumbnail and this mushroom head guy. I did paint him. He's painted. So we're going to paint the other stuff. And I got blessings, so I got to take care of that. I need to get my blessings jar. I have the blessings jar. Got to put, hi, Miss April. Okay, so I got some blessings from Miss Wanda. So let me show you what I got, and then I'll put her name in the blessing jar 4 times, because I got a blessing box. All right. Miss Wanda sent me, she knows I've been doing a lot of trays, so she sent me this tray mold. Thank you, Miss Wanda. I will use it. I'm hoping I got a stencil that will fit in that tray mold. That's one of them. Then she sent me some little cherub earrings. And then I got some little tree earrings that say angel wings. A little, I want to say flower mold. A little cherub mold. Let's see, I got hearts. And then I got the kitty and the dog paws. I got 2 of the high heel molds. And there's 2 butterflies. And then she got me a dragon, another dragon.
Yes, I am feeling better, Miss April.
And I got this dragon mold. I also got, and I don't, where did I lay those at?
What?
The Arnon dragon stuff that she also sent me these iron-ons. I love this. I'm gonna have to go get me some new shirts to iron my iron-ons. There's dragons. And this one's kind of turned a different way. And more dragons. I'm going to have to get me some shirts to put these dragons on. Oh, I love this one. I love this one. It's a big dragon. She must have been thinking of me when she ordered from that orange and white place. Because she got me some dragons. This one's going to be cool. Here's a small one. And here's the big one. So I will be putting me some dragons on some shirts for sure. I hate these bags. I honestly hate these bags. They're so hard to get stuff back in there without getting it stuck on there. What I got here? What's
Miss
this?
April said those are beautiful. Now I have to order from there.
Well, sorry, Miss April. But I have to show them because Miss Wanda got them for me. You gotta read this one. Hi, Miss Cindy. Hi, Mr. Dave. Or David. I don't know if it goes by David or Dave. I love this one. I love this one, Miss Wanda. It fits me perfectly. It fits me perfectly. So I got the bigger one, and then I got a smaller one that says the same thing. It's me. It fits me to a T. It's something it's something I would wear a shirt that says that. I would.
If you were still working, you'd wear it there.
Yep. Just like my other shirt. Okay, so I got those. Let me put these back over there because I don't want them to get messed up before I get to iron them on something. Okay, then I got, so let's put Miss Wanda in there 4 times. I forgot to remind Miss Wanda she could be sleeping. Either. Okay, Cindy. Okay, Miss Wanda's going in the blessing jar 4 times for the blessing box. And I got some other stuff to show you that before we start painting. Here's that one. I ordered these because I thought they were kind of cute, and I thought my granddaughters might like them. These are the dragon. I know that light's so bright you won't be able to see what they are really. Let me take it down some. These are the dragon. They're dragon ear cuffs. I seen them and I thought my granddaughters would like these. I don't know why they sent 2 of them, but kind of hard to see. But they're dragon ear cuffs. Hi, Miss Wanda. Thank you for all my blessings. I love them all, especially the dragons for the shirts. I got these little dragon ear cuffs for the kids. Hello, everyone. Hi, Tara. I think these are cute. I think my granddaughters are going to love those. That was a package of 2. And then I got the package of the dragon wings, the different dragon wings, because I like them. I also got, now this was stuff that I purchased. I also purchased the dragon egg jar from Let's Resin. Yes, Miss Jeannie is feeling much better. We're still watching her blood sugar really close, but she's feeling much better than she was. I think I got something else too the other day. Yeah, I did. I got a This is a 3-headed dragon. There's one there, and one in the center. So you know I'll be doing some more dragons here soon. Okay, what I got here is the stuff I poured on Sunday with Miss April when I was on her live. Turn this down so you can see.
Wanda's at the Dollar General store.
Picking stuff up there, huh? Here's a little unicorn that I'm going to paint for Miss Jeannie because she loves unicorns. I did the little alien guy, the little peace sign alien guy. I'm going to paint him. I did the little dragon head.
Wanda said yes.
And I did 2 of the little Groots, which I started coloring this one's eyes in. I'm going to paint those. And I'll show you, I didn't bring the little gnomes down that were in the picture, but I'll show you the mushroom head guy that I did. I did get him painted. And here's the mushroom head guy. I already painted him. So I like the way he turned out. And I actually used some of the ResinCrete colors, pigment colors, and I mixed it in with some this Dura clear gloss so it would be shiny. So
Miss Wanda said she loves him. The peace sign alien is the cutest.
Yeah, I kind of want to do him in green because I poured him a couple times in black. And the mushroom head guy came from Amazon. I think I've got it. There was a couple of them that I couldn't find the links for. And one of them was the little dragon head and the that one. I think there might have been one. No, I think I did find all of them but that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only one I couldn't find the link for, and that Miss Jeannie bought me that one.
Miss April said, I've got that mold sitting out for a while now. Got mine from the orange and white place.
Yeah, I didn't get mine from the orange and white place. But I was trying to come up with colors here, and this is what I used on most of it. I used this ResinCrete pigment package that they sent me, and that's how I painted the mushroom head guy. But some of the colors I didn't like them quite that well, so I used temper paints because I mixed them in with the Dura clear gloss varnish and painted them on. So I think we'll start with the little alien guy, and I will zoom y'all in. And I got my little paint palette thing over there so I can, well, maybe I'll zoom you in. I might need new batteries. I don't know if that's zoomed in enough. It's down about as far as it'll go. Let's get the microphone out of the way here. All right. I kind of want him to be green.
April said, do you think alcohol markers would work on the ResinCrete?
I got some markers. We could try. I mean, I used the markers on the eyes. I used the markers on that. I used the markers on the eyes of the little unicorn. So yeah, they will work. And I could color it in that if I could find the right color of green that I want. I mean, I think they'll color. And this is, This is a set from the orange and white place, or the white and orange place, whatever. That's where this set's from. I just don't know if I can find the right color of green that I want.
Miss April said, "Sweet, I have a crap ton."
I don't know if that's the right color of green, but I will need a black for his eyes. I got that green. I got this green. I
Hi,
don't.
Miss Sue. Okay, April wants to know what the flavor of the night is in libations.
Actually, it's Fireball, and I'm not gonna do more than 2 shots tonight because I haven't ate all day, so I don't want to be staggering up the stairs. Okay, which green do y'all think it should be? This color green or the darker green?
Miss April said she's ready.
The light? This one?
Yes, April said light.
Okay. I don't know if I
And Cora Marine said darker green.
Okay.
Tara said light. Cindy said light.
Well, I like the darker green too. So if the light green isn't dark enough, then I guess we'll go with the other. This one sounds like it's empty. We'll see here in a minute. Yeah, they don't paint very well on there. They do paint, but not very well. I mean, they're okay for like highlighting, but you're going to take forever trying to paint them. Maybe let me try the other end. Yeah, it'll paint on there. It'll paint on there. Not real sure I like this color of green. I thought it would be the right color of green. I kind of want to get these painted, and I got to work on my coasters. I got to get a clear coat poured. I got to pour 2 more coasters because 2 of those coasters are still really soft. They didn't harden up at all. So I will have to redo those 2. So I can have a set of 4 so Miss Jeannie can take a set of 4 home. Okay, so you like that green?
Miss April wants to know when the last time you saw an alien in person.
Never seen one. Might be gray for all I know. I'm just going with green because that's what I think he should be. But this is not, I mean, it's covering it somewhat, but not the way I would want to. I think I'm going to try something else because it will work on it if you want to sit in color like that. It will work. But what I want to do is, I got this color of green. And I'm going to mix a little bit of it up with this so it'll make it shiny. And if I don't like that color of green, I can add something else to it and make it a little darker. So this is pretty much what I used when I was working on the other stuff. And then I just let it dry, and then I went over it with the Duraclear gloss. It's kind of a bright green, really. But we'll see.
April says neon, glow in the dark.
Yeah, we do. You know, I do have some glow in the dark stuff. It's kind of a liquid. It was down here. I don't see it now. There it is. I don't know where I think my husband bought this at Hobby Lobby. And I haven't used it in resin because I think it's a water base one and I don't know how well it would work. But we can try it in this and see if it works. May have to put more than that in though in order for it to work. Got to get it mixed up good because it's cold. It's pretty cold. Yeah, it kind of been a rough week. Are you going up?
No, I'm going down.
How far down?
Oh, not anything major.
Okay. Because you didn't bring anything down.
Mm-mm.
You might have to go up there and get you a candy bar. Or something. I'll put a little more in there because if he's going to glow, I want him to glow. It's cold though, so it's kind of lumpy. Well, that did lighten the green some.
Miss Coral's not feeling better. Not feeling good today.
I'm sorry, Miss Coral. Yeah, it's been a rough week for us. Because Jeannie went to the hospital on Wednesday with a blood sugar of 647. They kept her all night and gave her insulin, IV insulin, and the only thing we could figure out, according to talking to the people about her pump, was the little needle that goes in her stomach was bent in some way, and that's the reason why it wasn't delivering the insulin like it should have been. So far it's working again. We are keeping a very close eye on it because we are not doing that again.
No.
I didn't want to leave her at the hospital, but I knew that was the best place for her to be at the moment because they could control her blood sugar. So it worked. I mean, she got out the next day.
I will, Miss Coral.
Miss Coral going.
No, she said, oh my, good, not good. Please keep a watch on it.
Yeah, we are. We are, believe me. Gee, you can ask her what I did to her early this morning. Before I went to bed, I woke her up 3 times and went in there and asked her what her blood sugar was. Because I wanted to make sure it wasn't low. Because I didn't know if I would hear the alarm on her phone go off telling me that she had low blood sugar. So I went in there and woke her up and made her tell me what her blood sugar was.
No, it's not the kind of sleepover I wanted.
No, it wasn't much fun at all. And this is turning out to be like a yellow green. I might have to add something else to it, make it a little darker. Because it's too yellowy. Probably from the glow in the dark stuff. Yeah, I'm not liking the yellows. Let me try putting Let me try putting a drop of darker green in there. I want to darken it a little bit anyway. I don't want it real dark, but I like to darken it some. That may be too dark now. God bless it. I wasn't trying to get it that dark. All right, well, he's just going to be green. Shoot. It's better than this yellow stuff, I would say. We'll see if it'll go over that. It may not. So, I don't know. So, everyone I'm sure has been busy this week. I did not get a video made this week because I was too busy doing other stuff.
$249 in holding.
Okay. Well, I'll take 249 in holding over 647 any day.
Oh, yes.
Any day of the week I will. Hey, Miss April, did you see my, did I send you a picture of the mushroom head guy? I like the way he turned out. Is Miss Wanda back on, or is she still shopping?
I think she's still shopping. I haven't seen her.
Miss Wanda's still shopping at the Dollar Tree. Wonder what she gonna come up with. She always finds more stuff at the Dollar Tree than I do. When I go in there looking for stuff, I don't usually find much that I want to do.
April said she just saw it.
So yeah, that was some of that was the ResinCrete colors from the kit, the pigment coloring, and some of it was the tempera paints that and I actually used some chameleon powders in there too for the flowers because I wanted the flowers to have some sparkle there. I don't want him to be that dark green, but hey, he is what he is. He's green.
He's green with envy.
Yeah. It'll be something. Jeannie won't care.
Nope.
He probably could have been purple and she would have loved it. Could have painted him purple instead of green. I spent half of the evening, Miss April, putting glitter in jars.
Miss Coral said she likes the shade of green.
Yeah, I mean it's still a little light, but I can darken it up. I just need to, and then I'll mix in some more glow in the dark with the last coat. Make sure that it glows.
Miss April said she just edited the one with my granddaughter doing ResinCrete. Just got to upload it.
All right. That ought to be fun. I don't know. I haven't ordered any more ResinCrete right now. I've used all that I had. And I haven't ordered any more yet. Although I should. I think I have a credit with ResinCrete. Yeah, now I got to figure out somewhere to put all my Mylar flakes and my glitter that I got. Miss April. Yeah, gotta find some place to put it. I got it all in jars and it's all labeled, but I don't have any place to put it yet. I think I'm gonna have my son come over here and put that shelf right below my window there.
Wanda said driving, be back soon.
All right, Wanda, be careful. We'll see you when you get back. All right, let's get the side of his hand there. I don't know. We can try. He's not dry yet, but we could try. I don't know where my big flashlight. I think it's upstairs. We can try the little one and see if that's enough to make him glow. If it's not, I will put more on there. Alrighty. Where's my little one? I don't know if we can make him glow. Oh,
Oh, yes, you can.
I can make him glow. I probably should put more on there. He's got some glow to him. I think I need to put some more on there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it this way. I'll try just putting the glow over the top. And then I may coat it and I may not. I'm just going to do it this way. Like I said, I did not use this in resin because I don't know how well it'll work because it's water-based. You can wash it off. So I don't know if it'll work in resin. But it will work on this. We just seen it glowing somewhat. So I'll put a little more glow in him. I don't remember what. I have no clue what David even got that for. What?
Miss April said her granddaughter wants her own channel now, too.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's going to be fun. You'll have fun doing that. Kids do fun stuff. It's just it's going to be more work for you. Because you're going to have to be the one editing and uploading. And I don't know. I guess I can't figure out how to use my hobby thing, so I don't know. I may contact them and get my money back because I'm not liking it. I should, but I don't.
Miss Coral said downside to StreamYard, you can only record 20 hours a month and have 5 hours at a time saved.
Unless you pay. If you pay $20 a month, you can have more to upgrade. And I really don't want to pay $20 a month, but I might. Because I like that you can, do lives and pull other subscribers in with you. So I kind of like that part of it. So I might go ahead and pay the $20. I mean, what's $20? It ain't that much.
Miss Coral said, me either at the moment, not available.
Yep, it won't. It won't let me do nothing. It takes me automatically right to the upgrade. So I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it because I want to be able to, you know, maybe I want to do a collaboration with somebody. Maybe I want, someone else on my live sometime. So I think I'm going to upgrade it. Let's see what happens here now. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yes.
You can't see it, but I can see it. Let me see if I can put it in my hand and show you that way. He's definitely glowing. He's glowing. Maybe I have to put a little more glow on, but he is glowing. I might even put some glow in his eyes. I don't know if I want to paint his eyes black. I mean, most aliens you see like that, their eyes are black. But I'm not sure I want his eyes to be black. Maybe I just want them to be. Maybe I just want them to be in the maybe like a little black pupil, and then do the rest of the eye in the glow. That's what I'm saying. Instead of doing the whole thing black.
Yeah.
Just do the little part here. I think this black pin's about out. I think it's about out, the black, but it'll work. And then I'm going to put the yellow in his eyes, I think. The glow in his eyes.
Miss Sue said she loves the alien.
Yeah, I think he's cute. Miss Stacy got that one for me. Yeah, she got me the alien guy off my wish list.
Anita's here.
Hi, Benita. At least I won't be bothering your date night anymore. Yeah, my son is like, he wants me free for Saturdays, so I needed to change. I love doing lives. I wouldn't stop that. But, you know, had to do what he wanted since he likes to cook me dinner and likes for me to come over on Saturdays sometimes. So, actually, I'm just going to leave his eyes like that because I like the glow. And I may put some more glow on him and make him glow a little more. There you go. I may make him glow a little more. I can't. This light's not very bright. But he's definitely glowing. So I may put some more glow on him. So I may just put some more glow on him instead of putting more green on him. Fridays actually work better for you, Miss Sue? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Because I kind of like doing Fridays. I didn't mind changing. I just didn't want everybody to miss out. Okay. I don't know if I want to. I think I kind of do on the. Okay, so we're going to go to the LeGroot. And far as what I could see is a lot of his tips of his head is kind of a greenish mossy color. So I'm going to use a little bit of this green, and I think what I want to do is just put it on there lightly and then maybe wipe it off. Because, I mean, it may turn out to be like it should be. But I was going to do the rest of him in a couple of different colors of metallic alcohol because I was trying to make it look like Groot. So, and that's where I seen the most of the green was up on the tips of his head. So we're doing the green with the glow in the dark. And I don't know, I may have to turn my light back on. I don't know if y'all can see very well with my light off. I'm just going to try and do the tops, the little top part of his head. Then I want to mix me up some alcohol ink and color him in the colors that I did my first one, because I like the way the very first one I did turned out.
Yes.
What?
Yes, Miss Sue, it is Groot.
Yes, it is Groot. It's the little Groot. There's the little Groot and the bigger Groot. Let me turn that light back on. And I'm actually just trying to, when I looked at his picture, the top of his head was green. Now, I don't know about the very top of it, but the top tips of his head was green. So we're going to let him sit there and dry a little bit. And we're going to do the other one the same way. And then I'm going to mix up some alcohol inks. Oh, I probably better color his eyes first. And I don't know if I kind of do like his eyes the way I colored them. I mean, it kind of looks like he's got some kind of a, not really a yellowish color, but kind of a yellow in the tips of his eyes. So what I'm going to do is go around, if I can do it with this thing, because this thing wants to drip. That's the problem. It's not wanting to come out a little bit at a time. It's wanting to drip. And I don't like that. So what I did last time is I just put it around his eyes, and then see, it's dripping already. And this is a new one that I just barely used. I just kind of put it around his eyes, and then I took and dabbed off. See, I am not even shaking it, and it's dripping out. Kind of irritating. All right. Let me lay him down because I don't want it running. I'll need a new alcohol wipe because that's what I wiped it. I just dabbed it. And I'll have to, I didn't realize it would drip like that. It's a new one. I haven't even used it.
Hold on, there's two of them coming out. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I just took an alcohol wipe and just laid it over it and tried to dab it off because it really put way more on there than I wanted. Excuse me, that was kind of rude, Kay. Sorry, I just belched. Excuse me. Okay. Let's get this black colored in, then we'll do the green. And I'll mix all that. I didn't go around the other ones, but I'm not sure I want to now because this stupid thing puts too much color out.
April said better out than in.
Yep, that's true. That's what my dad always told me. We really used to tease him all the time about him constantly passing gas, but he said there was more room on the outside than there was the inside. So that's what he always told us.
Miss April says, why farter and waste it when you can burp and taste it?
Yeah, well, sometimes I don't have any control over that. Sometimes I don't have any control over what end it comes out.
Oh, Miss April said fart, not farter. Farther.
Here comes this leaky pen again. I figure I better go around all his eyes because I did on that one. But I didn't want to do it. Maybe if I hold the pen down, it won't leak out like a. And I can do a smaller line around his eye. There we go. So if you hold the pen the opposite direction, it works better.
Hmm.
It doesn't, of course, I got my fingers all in the green, but hey, I never said I was a neat painter. I never been a neat painter. All right, where did I grab my lid at there? All right, any excess I'm gonna dab off. That one, even though I had it turned the other way, it was coming out too quick. Oh, I was like, what is making that noise? It's my taupe falling out.
Mm.
All right, let's get some green put on top of his head too. And I'll make them pretty matching. Because I don't know if Miss G's taking both of these home. She may, she may not. I know I got some kids that would want one of these roots. I don't know if they want the baby one, the littler one, or the bigger one. I'm going to try and blend the brown in with this green. Hi, Miss Wanda. He's back.
All right.
Did you get you a big Dollar Tree haul?
Miss Tara's here.
Hi, Miss Tara. I said Miss Tara earlier. I thought I said hi, Miss Tara earlier.
I don't know.
I think so because I seen her come in. All right, so right now I'm gonna let. I don't know about the top of his head. I don't know that I want to paint it green. I kind of just wanted that to be green.
Wanda said not too big. I was at Dollar General.
Oh yeah, Dollar General doesn't have a lot of stuff. Okay. So the colors I was gonna do for the Groot itself was gonna be I'm trying to remember how I mixed these last time. These Sigwong alcohol inks, metallic. There's beige, light brown. I don't remember what colors I did, but the very first one I did turned out pretty close to the correct color. And there's champagne gold. Okay, we're gonna let him dry. I may go over him again with some more green, or maybe just some more glow in the dark, and then give him a final coat. I don't remember. I think I used champagne gold really and beige together. I think. We're gonna see. I think it came out pretty close to the color I wanted. I don't think I used the light brown. I really don't. So I'm gonna try the beige and the champagne gold. If it don't come out the right color, I might have to grab me the white, the pearl white up there, just in case I need to lighten it. Because I might have to.
That big bottle?
No. There's a Sigwan pearl.
Okay, tell me which shelf.
Third shelf over to the right. The black bottles like this. Yeah. There should be a pearl white. Just in case I need to lighten this some. Because I'm not sure I'm liking this color. I mean, I could put one more. Shake it up good. I could put one more beige in there. And maybe lighten it a little more. I don't want it that dark. I just want it to be. Yeah, see, I'm not sure the beige is lightening it up. Yeah, that's one you have to shake it up good. I haven't even opened that one yet. I can tell. I don't want it running in his eyes.
Shut up.
Don't tell it to shut up. Come on now. It's telling you. It's warning you.
Yeah.
Can't tell it to shut up. Besides, if anyone knows Miss Jeannie and they've been on my live before, they've heard her blood sugar monitor go off. So they know. They've heard it. And they would probably say the same thing I just said. Because we need it to keep your blood sugar where it should be. I don't care. That sucker could go off every 5 minutes if it needs to. Trying to blend that in a little bit more with the green so you don't see all the green.
Miss April. And if anybody has a problem with it, they can leave right now.
No, that's
They can
true.
leave.
That's true. Yeah, see, this has got a little bit of a shine to it using the alcohol. But I kind of want, I mean, I may go back over the green a little bit because I kind of really want the green to stick out. I'm not trying to cover it all the way, just somewhat. And I kind of, I'm not really digging this.
Looks kind of silver.
I'm not really digging it. I mean, it came out better the last time I did it. The first group that I made, and I used the alcohol. And I'm just smearing that. Let's at least let's blend it in, okay? You already smeared it, so blend it in. Okay, well. That's what I got so far, and I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it at all. I think I need to go darker. I don't know if there's a light brown here, but I don't know. I don't. I think I have a coffee or a caramel. In these. In the Let's Resin. I gotta find it though. I haven't ever opened it because I never used it. But I thought there was a coffee color in there. I thought there was anyway. Yeah. Let's maybe try some coffee in there.
Be careful.
Okay, I'm making the mixture, guys. Everyone, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm making a mixture here. You made soap once. Yeah, you did make soap. Okay. We'll see. That may be too dark. But we'll see what it looks like. And that's just regular. Yeah, we can kind of go over a little bit with that. I'm kind of liking that color a little bit. Just put some in there. And go over in a little bit with the darker color. Kind of liking that color. A little bit better than the other. I may put a little bit more beige in there to lighten him up just a little bit. And I'm kind of covering his green too much, I think. Only thing with painting with the alcohol inks, you have to paint pretty quick. And I'm not a fast painter, so I might have to mix it several times. And I kind of wanted to darken his face some. I don't know if that darkened it any. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Let me do that first before I mix up any more. Let him sit there for a minute. And I'll decide on whether I want him to be a little darker. And I think I'm wanting a little more. I might put a little more green on the top because I think I covered it a little too much. I didn't mean to cover that much of the green. I did cover all the green on that. Dang. Sure did. I'll put some back over the top of it. Hopefully give it a green tint of some sort. Actually doesn't look bad. Kind of looks like a mossy color. I just didn't want to paint all his... I think I painted a lot of his green out. And I was trying not to.
Benita said put some dark lines through him like wood texture.
Yep. I sure was thinking about that. I was going to see how dark a brown I got as far as a acrylic marker. I don't know how dark a brown I got. But, are you ready, Miss April? I am. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Said waiting on y'all.
Well, it ain't gonna be y'all. It's just gonna be me. Because Miss Jeannie's being good. I'm not. I'm being bad. Cheers, Miss April. You ready? Come on, April. Come on, Miss April. I think I'm putting my hands on my shirt and I'll probably end up with paint all over me. Cheers, Miss Sue. Cheers, everyone. Skull. Okay, so we have, let me see what color brown I have. How dark of a brown I have.
Miss Wanda's fixing to eat supper. She'll be back in a few.
Okay, Miss Wanda. See you when you come back. Okay, there's not a dark brown in that one. Here's the dark brown. That might work. If I can get it to paint over it.
Oh, Miss April said my brother had some with us.
Yay! Okay, so yeah, I don't think that's quite dark enough. I don't think this is going to be quite dark enough, really.
Vanita said a black pen work.
Yeah, I might have to use black because this brown is not dark enough. But let me go ahead and finish painting him, and then we'll go back and highlight him with the black. Okay, so I kind of like that color, but I don't remember how many drops I put in there. And then I'm gonna put some beige and then maybe a light brown.
Miss April said her brother's staying with her for a while.
Yep, that's what she told me earlier. Well, at least he's with family.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna mix this together and see how it comes out. And I gotta hurry because, oh, I just stuck my green brush in there. Darn it. Darn it. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's a little bit darker than I wanted it to be. Yep, a little too dark. I don't want it that dark. I'm trying to get him all the same color, not make it worse. And hurry because stuff evaporates so quickly.
Really, Cher?
Huh?
Billy.
Hi, Miss Billy. Gotta watch what I'm doing. I'll be flipping this all over my shirt.
You don't need that.
We're painting a small Groot right now. But we did some other stuff. Of course, I haven't, everybody else has seen it, but Miss Billy hadn't seen it yet. Okay, Miss Tara, Vanita, Cindy's already seen it. Miss Billy, here's my mushroom guy that I did in ResinCrete and painted. What you think?
Hello, Miss Billy.
You like it, Miss Billy? Yeah, I love the way he turned out. Now I'm gonna put a little hole in the back of him. He's done in ResinCrete. And then we did the little alien guy, which I haven't put. He glows. He'll glow. Believe me, he will glow.
Mr. Butch said hi, Miss Francis.
Hi, Mr. Butch. We got him
cute.
We got him glowing here. I'm gonna put another glow over him before I put a clear coat on him. But he will glow. And we're working on.
Miss Tara's going to lay down.
We're working on Groot. Okay, Miss Tara, feel better. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Tara. Okay, so I don't. I may run out of color before I get done. I may have to do the other one in something else. I like the champagne better than the dark brown, but what?
You like it? You change your mind.
I can't help it. I don't. maybe 1 drop of brown. Because I think the coffee, I think it's too dark. And I don't want it that dark. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Yeah.
Because he isn't that dark. I gotta hurry because if I don't hurry and get it on him, it'll evaporate before I get done. And I did the last one. The last one I didn't put the Dura Clear liquid gloss varnish on the last one I did. I put Dragon Glaze on him. I kind of liking him.
Finally.
I kind of don't like the gold part, but I don't like the gold part so much. I'm not liking the gold as much as I Miss Billy. What did Miss Billy say?
She needs to go in and get on her laptop because I cannot type on this dang phone.
Okay, Miss Billy. We'll wait on you. Yeah, that's a little too dark. Don't you butthole. Run down there. Run down him. Didn't like that. I'm trying to make sure I got all of him. I'm trying to make sure he got a bunch of white, like down in here. It's kind of hard to get down in that hand there. And I'm trying to make sure I cover that. Okay. Now I need some highlights once he dries, but he's kind of dry. He'll dry quickly. There you go. I know he needs his mouth and he needs some dark highlights. But there's something about a Sharpie. Yeah, a Sharpie. But I'm going to let the alcohol ink dry all the way while I work on this other one.
Miss Billy said she's going out to have a cigarette.
Okay, Miss Billy.
A fine line one, she said.
Yeah.
For your marker.
Yeah, I don't think I have a fine line one. I don't think I have any fine line Sharpies down here. I don't think I do. And I like this color better than I did the other, so and if I put one dark drop in there, it's gonna probably be the coffee. And that's it. And get him started here. Get him started painting. I don't want to paint all over my green here. I guess I could have just used the regular color, and I could have just used regular alcohol ink and not use the metallic.
Huh.
I kind of do like the glow. What?
April said Vanita tried to toss you one, but you missed it.
Toss me one what?
Fine line, I guess.
Oh, doggone it, Miss Vanita. Yeah, I think all the ones that I did. Oh, has anybody got like a Keurig K-Pod coffee maker? Because mine seems to be having problems, and I'm kind of not happy about it because that was like $200 for that coffee maker. I can't find my book, so I don't know why it's doing what it's doing.
Miss Billy said it's behind you. I'm assuming she's talking about the fine line.
I don't have a fine line marker. I got those acrylic markers, but they're not really fine line. I know what she's talking about. She's talking about like the
Like a
fine
pencil.
line Sharpies.
Yeah.
And I don't have any fine line Sharpies.
Miss Vanita said, I tried.
Thank you, Miss Vanita. Does anybody have one of those Keurig coffee makers? I want to know if you've ever been through the same thing I'm going through right now.
241 and holding.
I don't know if Miss April drinks coffee, so I don't think she has one. Miss Wanda might, though. No one's listening to me about it. I was hoping somebody might be having the same problem and know how to fix it. So maybe I'll have to Google it.
Miss April said, nope, I have an El Cheapo Walmart one.
Well, yeah, I don't have an El Cheapo because my husband didn't believe in El Cheapo. So I don't have an El Cheapo one.
Miss Coral said, my husband used to have a Keurig, but not anymore.
Well, the problem I'm having is it said you're supposed to descale it every 3 months, and I didn't know that. So the descale light came on. I bought the descaler from Walmart. I came home. I ran it through. Everything seemed to be working fine. Then I go to make me a cup of coffee because I didn't have my coffee that morning and I was kind of cranky and I needed my coffee. Well, I put my cup under there, put my K-Pod in, shut the thing, selected the size. It started to make my coffee and then the power went out. The power went out on the coffee maker. So I don't have a clue what that problem is because I can't find my book. So I guess I'm going to have to Google it and see if I can. Miss Google Queen, could you Google that for me and tell me what the problem is?
What model is it?
Fuck it. Oh, sorry. Excuse my French. I have no clue.
Miss April says, I'm on it.
It's a $200. I can guarantee you it's a $200 Keurig machine because that's what we paid for it. Because I didn't want to pay that much, but you know, he didn't want to waste a whole pot of coffee every morning either. So,
Miss Sue said she loved the way Groot turned out.
I'm liking it. I'm still thinking he needs some highlights, but I mean, he's drying pretty quick with the alcohol ink. So you can paint with alcohol ink. You just will have to probably mix up more than you want, but you can paint with it. And I have done it and I have colored it, and both of them look pretty good actually. I mean, I need to do a little highlighting, but other than that, I think they both look cute. Trying to make sure I got all the white spots covered.
Miss Sue said she still can't hear you.
Really, Miss Sue? How about now? Is it better? Is it better, Miss Sue?
And April said there are 50 different models.
Oh yeah, and I don't know what the model is. All I know is the stupid thing ever. It lets you put the K-pod in. It lets you select the size coffee you want, and it starts to make it, and then it just shuts off.
Miss Vanita said, just get some vinegar and pour it in and run through it. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
that would figure. I'm out of vinegar because of somebody.
What did I use vinegar
The
for?
vinegar and the baking soda in the toilet.
Oh.
I seem to be out of vinegar at the moment. I thought so too. So I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna try and unplug it from that 6 plug and just plug it directly into the outlet and see if it works. Because I descaled it with the solution and the light went off. So I don't know. Okay, so
Miss April wants to know who made a volcano.
who made a what?
Volcano
What volcano?
with the vinegar and
I did. I honestly did because somebody, yeah, who will name nameless here, laid a brick in my toilet and stopped it up. I have to have a new one. Okay, so we're gonna paint the little unicorn. Now I don't know what colors we're gonna use. We may mix it. And I don't know what color we're gonna make his horns in. Nothing. I don't know. I know she wants. I'm gonna leave him for the most part. I'm leaving the body of him white, and I'm just gonna put a gloss on it.
When did this is from Miss April. When did Amsterdam Pebbles start using the toilet?
It wasn't Miss Pebbles. Sorry. Initial would be J.
And end with an E.
And then with the IE. I don't know whether I want to. I think maybe I want to use the pencils for the horn. Because I'm thinking if I use something else, then I'm not going to be able to control the color on it. Yeah, I know she didn't mean to. My pipes are old too, so, that's part of it. But it happened. And it's definitely a pain.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a little bit of adjustment here to make.
Miss Archie said she's going to try restarting her phone, and I'll be back.
All right, Miss Archie, we'll see you when you come back. I don't want orange yet. I don't think. I think I want to start with purple. What?
Miss Billy, sounds healthy, Miss Jeannie. Way to go, sister.
Yeah, I just have those old cast iron pipes, real old cast iron pipes. And some of my pipes here have been changed when we remodeled the bathroom upstairs. But I guess my husband decided not to mess with the cast iron pipes for the toilet. So I wasn't very happy with that. because now I'm stuck trying to mess with it. Oh, and I don't know, it's been probably 2 weeks when I was on here doing a video and y'all heard all the hail falling. Yeah. Well, obviously I have hail damage to my roof. Yeah. The lady came out. I haven't called the adjuster yet because I know they're so busy with everything. But I got hail damage to the front half of my house too. So I'm going to see if I can't get them to at least. I don't know why the old man who lived here painted the steel siding, because you don't paint steel siding. You don't need to paint it. You might need to power wash it, but you don't need to paint it. But he painted it. So that left me have to do it. Yeah, that's not good. But I haven't called him yet because I know they're so busy, but I kind of my roof's only about 5 years old. I don't know that they're gonna do anything about it. I mean, I can call them out here and have them look, but I don't know if they're gonna do anything about it. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm making you a multicolored horn here.
All right.
Then I'm going to try and make some multicolored. I'm using acrylic paint markers. I'm trying to. Some seem to be a little dry. That's a little dry there.
Miss April, that's a bunch of. And then she got a cow and an emoji.
Yeah, I know. And I don't. I mean, I just know that that's what the insurance adjuster's going to look at. He's going to say, hey, you just had your roof done 5 years ago. I just know that's what he's going to say. And they're not going to want to pay for it. So, I don't know. I do not know. I have not contacted them yet, and I need to contact them and then contact the roofing company, because they're going to probably say, since it was a chick that came out and checked my roof, that she didn't know what she was doing. Would be my luck. That's how stuff usually runs for me.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to say she didn't know what she was talking about. You never know. Oh, I need some more colors. Or should I just make the rest of his horn gold? I don't know if I have a gold. I do have a gold. That's kind of looks gold to me. Or should I go with different colors? I could do a blue.
Ooh.
I could do a blue. That's the wrong one. But it's got a blue in it. Yeah. Sue ought to be back anytime now. Oh my gosh.
What?
I just pushed in the look.
Oh my God.
I just pushed in the marker and all the stuff just ran out of it. Pushed it in to start it because I'd never started it before. And it all ran out in a puddle. And I know I have some toothpicks down here, but I couldn't tell you where they're at. Dang it. I need to use this somehow. Oh, that would work better than anything else anyway. God bless it.
It just wanted to come out.
I guess. I never used that one before. I hadn't even started it. It's the newer ones that I just got from Let's Resin.
Miss April, you and your orange.
Yeah. Yeah, she got purple on there. We already, now that's a whole waste of blue there. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Wipe it up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. We'll do some blue in the main here.
Margaret's here.
Hi, Miss Margaret. How are you? I'll let it dry and then I'll paint it a different color. But right now I'm just going to highlight it in the blue because I got a bunch of blue here that I need to use. Shoot. Bunch of blue. Yeah, doggone it. Okay, but I don't want to make the rest of his horn blue. I was going to go with a different color, like a green maybe. Darn it. That was a waste. Can't believe that happened. I need a paper towel. I'm not going to waste an alcohol wipe on that. Oh, shoot. See, the blue pen leaked. Look at my fingers. I'm telling you, that sucker leaked. And that was out of the Let's Resin acrylic markers. That sucker just leaked everywhere. Okay, let's try green. I'm afraid to even... I'm not grabbing it from that one. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Not gonna do it because I'm afraid to... I use the Timu markers. Whoops. The orange and white markers over the Let's Resin ones. Oops. Sorry.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie. Didn't mean to. Well, I guess I've never used that one either. Let's hope it doesn't do the same thing.
April said Papa Smurf got too excited.
Yeah, really. I can't believe it did that. So, Miss April, are you going to continue your lives on Sunday, or are you going to do yours on Saturday now? I think someone else told me they were going to do theirs on Saturday, and I don't remember who it was now. Back in my craft room with the laptop, painting ResinCrete too. Yay, Miss Billy! I loved all your little bunnies and all the stuff that you made. I loved the little ladybugs. Loved them. That was so cute.
Miss April said, yes, ma'am. Sunday fun day.
Okay. Just wondered. Trying to figure out. Oh, come on. I'm just going to paint the tip of it gold. There you go. Tip of the horn is gold.
Oh, isn't he just a
There
cute
you
little
go.
bug?
Now, I think we should do some colors in the main, but I don't know how I want to do it. Let's see. I think this was a pink one that didn't really have much pink. Yeah, I don't want to do it that way. Let's see if the other side's got some pink in it. We're going to get her little unicorn colored hair for her, and then we'll let it dry, and I'll put a shiny clear coat over it.
Miss Sue says she can hear you now.
Good, Miss Sue. I turned the microphone. I think it was facing away from me, and that's why you were having problems hearing. Then I sometimes I don't talk real loud because, yeah, some words could fly out that I don't want people to hear. Like just a little while ago. Yeah, it was flying out. I didn't mean for it to, but it did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like duck. Yeah. Yeah, one duck, but hey, it was close. It was close. It wasn't duck, but it was pretty close. Maybe they didn't hear it as what I said, but hey, that's okay. I'm all right with that. If you didn't hear what I said, yay. Yay me.
Miss Coral wants to know what's good to glue ResinCrete back together.
Miss Coral, um I've used E6000. I've tried super glue, but what I use for the most part is the 2-part JB Weld. But Miss Billy knows. She uses the B7000, the E6000. I've used the E6000 to glue mine back. I have. Hey, that looks like green, not freaking yellow. I said freaking. No, I said freaking this time.
Okay.
Believe me, if I would have said that word, you would have known it. I didn't say that word this time. I said freaking.
Okay.
And I'm not liking this because it's supposed to be yellow and it looks green. And I didn't get the green out. Not yet. I mean, I was going to do a green.
April says drinking.
Yeah, you ready? Are you ready? She's going to watch her say she's born ready.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
No.
That's probably what she'll say, though.
I was born that way.
Yep, I knew she was going to say something to that effect. How did I know you were going to say that, Miss April?
Miss Billy said Bailey's in my coffee all day today.
Wow. Yeah, that does. Yeah. I only have one cup today because my coffee maker and I had to strain to get that one cup. I really had to strain to get that one cup of coffee. That was horrible. There is a yellow there, but I'm afraid to use that one because that yellow flies out of there. That's not a real bright yellow there. Maybe I'll try that one. Did April say did you say you were ready, Miss April? Yeah, I like that yellow better. It looks more.
Miss April says get you an old-fashioned percolator.
Yeah, I have an old-fashioned Mr. Coffee Maker, I think. If I didn't, you know what, Miss April, I threw so much stuff away. I went through a lot of stuff after my husband passed, and I threw a lot of stuff away. Stuff that he was holding on to. Yeah, I threw a lot of it away. So I'm not sure I have an old coffee maker. But I got to have a coffee maker before Mr. Allen gets up here because he has to have his coffee. So he does have to have his coffee. I can't do that. So he will have to have his coffee.
Miss Billy said, I think I sounded toasted when I was recording yesterday.
Really, Miss Billy? Because I didn't notice it. Are you sure? Because I didn't notice you being toasty at all. I didn't notice that. Yeah, let's try this one. This end. Oh, I didn't want to color over the blue, and I just did.
That one isn't out yet.
Okay, I was going to say, I didn't notice you sounding toasty on anything. But, you know, we don't judge people by that. We're not, we don't do no judging about that.
Miss April said my video today sounded like I was sucking on a helium tank.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of not digging the music part. I would rather hear you talk and have, even if you were talking nonsense. I don't, I don't, I don't know. I just don't dig the music part. Not, I don't begrudge somebody. If they're going to fast forward, yeah, the music doesn't usually bother me. But I'm not saying I dig it because I don't. But I watched it and they were cute bunnies and Easter eggs, and I didn't do no collab because I wouldn't have got it done in time.
Miss Billy said, me too. I'd rather hear you talk.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was just me, but I prefer to listen to someone talk than to listen to music. Even if you're just rambling, I'd rather hear that than the music. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me.
Mr. Butch said, my voice is too deep. I don't like the way I talk, but I am going to give making a video a try.
Come on, Mr. Butch.
And talk on it.
Yeah, come on. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Believe me. If I can do the talking on a video, you can do it. Because Miss Wanda is the one that got me started doing videos. Because I was watching her and I would always comment on her videos, and then we got to chatting back and forth, and then I said, hey, Miss Wanda, me and Miss Jeannie are going to be in Mississippi. Whereabouts in Mississippi are you? And she told me, and I said, well, we're going to have to stop by and see you. So we did. But Miss Wanda is the one that talked me into doing videos because I wasn't planning on doing them. Yep, it is all about the resin. I mean, it doesn't, Get some green in here, even though I know Miss Gina doesn't really care for green.
Yeah, I'll live.
Well, I gotta put some green in there. I'm trying to kind of stripe his mane. So this, I don't know about his little freaking tail there.
Miss Sue said, my voice is worse than all of yours. I sound like I'm slurring all the time.
Well, Miss Sue, do you do you do voiceovers? I just sometimes have a hard time hearing people. That's why most of the time I watch mine on the TV. Because I have a hard time um, hearing. So I'll just put it on the TV and watch it.
Miss Coral said, my first few videos I didn't talk at all.
Nope, you did not.
And then Miss Sue said, from my Parkinson's.
Miss Sue, anyone who knows you knows that you have that, and that doesn't matter to us. It's the beautiful art that you create. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter if you think your voice is bad or anything like that. It's the beautiful art that you create that should make the difference. And that's the way I feel about it anyway.
Miss Billy said, there are a few voices that make me cringe.
There are some, I have to admit, that I would turn the sound down on. Because, yeah. Yeah. I have to admit that. There are some. But I don't do that all the time. And if I don't like the music, then I just turn the sound, I just mute the sound until, you know, till I see that somebody's talking again, then I just turn the sound back up.
Mr. Butch says, I'm working on my owl with the skull face in it.
Oh, I just ordered that one, Mr. Butch. I did. I just ordered that one. I haven't got mine yet. But I did order it. Because I gotta have that one.
April said she has that one too.
I don't have that one yet. I got a lot more dragons to do.
Miss Coral said, that sounds cool, Mr. Butch. I have not seen it.
Oh well, I got that one coming too, Miss Coral. I got it off of Amazon.
Mr. Butch said it looks good so far.
Good. Well, Mr. Butch, you need to do a video on it. Come on, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. That's for sure. Because I'm not great at videos either.
Miss April said, I just didn't want dead air. That's why I add the music.
Yeah, I know. And I understand that you've got a lot of heavy construction going on next door, so I understand that part. Yeah.
Miss Billy,
Something fell.
sounded like it.
Something in the closet fell.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh well. I did find my dichromatic paper film today. Was down here searching for it. What did Miss Billy say?
I spent my last gig money on some less resin stuff.
Yeah, I did too, Miss Billy. Only I didn't have a gig money to spend. I did get some less resin stuff. I got that new dragon dragon egg jar from Let's Resin. Because y'all know how I love my dragons. I do more dragons than I do anything else. I'm just painting the mane, and I don't know. I think I may go one color on the little tail there. I tried to give you a rainbow mane there, but
Rainbow pony?
yeah, it didn't turn out quite as well as I wanted it to.
Oh well. Just going home with me to join the others.
Yeah. In case y'all didn't know, Miss Jeannie is one of those twofer people. If you make her something, she has to have two of them. Two of them.
Yep.
Her and Miss Wanda are alike. They like the twofers. And I don't want to be that way. I really don't. I'm kind of getting that way, but I'm trying not to be. But I think they're rubbing off. Because when I go shopping now, I try and buy two of everything. If I'm buying something that I want to use for craft. I shouldn't, but I do. Okay, purple tail. I'm thinking purple tail. Because you like purple anyway. So
yes, I do.
We'll just do a purple tail. I did do a colored. I did do the colored mane for her, but I think I'm just doing a purple tail. And let it dry, and then I'll put a coat over it. A shiny coat over it. She can have a purple-tailed unicorn.
Yep.
I got several dragons to do. I just haven't. I had a busy week this week, so I haven't gotten nothing done. I have to say that I am, Miss April, I do think I'm gonna end up paying for the StreamYard.
Miss April said make the body plaid.
You can fight over it with Miss Jeannie here, cause she ain't gonna do plaid. She really don't even like green, and I put green on there. So that was pushing it. Yeah, I gotta get those roots highlighted and get another coat of glow in the dark on the alien there.
Yeah.
And then I have it. Now, if I get to my dragon, fine. If I don't, I don't.
Butch said I just posted a really short video on my profile page.
On TikTok or YouTube? Butch. Did you do it on TikTok or YouTube?
Both.
Okay. I will check it out. Because I know I have subscribed to your page. So I will check it out. All right. So I'm going to let that dry, and we're going to put a clear coat over that. I need to find some black so that I can highlight my roots here. And all I got is a black. I could use them. But the problem is with these ones I got from Let's Resin, they are the runniest.
Hold it upside down like you said.
Well, yeah, but I gotta hold the dang thing upside down.
Oh, that's true.
Otherwise, it'll run down the group there. I'm hoping I can do it without it running too badly. Maybe if I don't push real hard on it. It's not really working the way I want it to work either. And I do not have any thin Sharpies. I used to, but I think my grandkids got a hold of those a long time ago and they got trashed. Come on. Damn it. Oh, Jack.
Fart blossom.
That's a Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say what I wanted to say.
I know.
I'm not saying it won't still come out before the video's over or before the live's over, but I did not say it this time. Okay. This does not work very well. Don't start dripping. Dripping. Yeah, I don't mind it. I just don't dig it that well, really. I'm not really digging the black. I'm not. And look how much black comes out of that freaking thing. I'm going to have another one. God bless it. Can't believe that. It's a brand new one, but the black just flows out of it like crazy. And I'm not really digging the black. Yep. Trying to lighten it up some. I don't mind. If it would be lighter, it wouldn't bother me, but I'm not digging the dark part. May have to get me a Sharpie. I'm pretty sure I don't know. Let me look. I had a thin Sharpie, but I don't know if it dried up or if I still have it. Oh, you know why she's all curled up in one corner.
The toilet paper.
No, I'll put it down so you can get. No, he didn't give me any thin Sharpies. Oh, yes, he did. But I don't know whether it's any good. I don't know if it's any good. I mean, I don't know how long it's. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the Sharpie's any good. There you go. It's getting in there a little bit. I don't really think you need a whole lot of highlighting, but it is working. Well, it was working. Let's put it that way.
Miss April's doing her live 2 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. Ow!
What happened?
Mother foot. I'd say it's a little dried up or something ain't going on right here. Can't get the dang thing to work. That helped, but that helped somewhat anyway.
She said I wasn't sure because it's Easter Sunday.
I don't go anywhere on Easter Sunday. I will, however, go tomorrow and color eggs with my grandkids, like I always do.
Miss April says I celebrate Astra on Saturday.
Okay. Um, I don't. I mean, since my mother and father are gone and my grandparents, I used to celebrate Easter with my mother-in-law and my husband, and then, you know, she quit doing Easter dinner, so we would go out for dinner. But yeah, I have not. We haven't celebrated Easter in a while.
Miss Sue said I won't be either. At least I don't think I'm going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't. I think me and Jeannie are just gonna have some sloppy joes. Some sloppy joes. That's what we're having for Easter. Or we could have different flavored spam if we want. Because we did buy like 3 different flavors of spam the other day at the Walmart.
Miss April said we will plant seeds for spiritual growth.
Yeah, good thing to do.
Miss Sue said usually one of my kids invites me over, but I haven't heard from them yet.
Yeah, see, my son, both my sons are married here in town. So they go to their in laws. Because they used to go to their Grandma Eula's. Well, Grandma Eula doesn't do it anymore because she passed. So I don't know. I think I need a new. I might have to get me some new Sharpies because this just isn't working.
Benita said Easter's early this year.
All right, guys, I did highlight some of it. So what do you think? I did do some highlights, but that Sharpie's not working very good. So you like it? Do you like that group?
Cute from April.
Thank you, Miss April. White spot in the eyes. Let's see if I can find a white that works properly.
Miss Sue said she loves it. Butch says he's cute.
Yeah, I got another one to finish, and then I'm gonna take a white coat and go over the some Duragloss and go over the. Okay, so let's put a white spot in. Well, maybe.
Miss Coral said definitely yes, I love him. Miss Fanita said I think he's so adorable. Cindy M, he's cute.
Thank you.
Billy Holman, it is cute. Coral Marine says,
There's your white spots, Miss Billy. I still got one more to color. But he's painted. He just is not. Haven't finished him yet. And I need to finish the unicorn as soon as it dries enough for me to put a clear coat over it. And then I want to put some more green. Well, I want some more green on this, on my alien there. I don't know if I want more green or maybe more glow in the dark.
Yes.
Thinking maybe more glow in the dark and less green. Typing on the phone sucks. Yes, it does, Miss Sue. It sure does.
Miss Billy said, "Thank you. It makes a big difference in the eyes."
Yes, it does, Miss Billy. Okay, I'm going to put some more of this glow away on this guy so he glows really well.
Miss April said, "He looks like he's had a few."
My alien, he might have had a few. I just want to make sure he glows. Trying to make him glow extra. That's what I'm trying to do. Put more glow on him. Because I want him to glow. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but hey. I do want him to glow. I don't know if Miss Jeannie's taking that one or not.
I got two over here.
Well, that's right, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I bet you'll trade him for a glow.
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Because you usually do. And that looks like I got some brown in that one. And the only thing I was painting with that was the green. At least that's what I thought anyway. Yeah, I got brown in it somehow. So how you doing? What's
220 and holding.
Okay. Just checking.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to do that again.
No.
No more trips to the ER.
Mm-mm.
But Jeannie gonna look like she was looking sort of like a human pincushion there. As many times as I came and stuck her.
Miss April says, "I can have James make you a glow-in-the-dark pad just like the one he made."
What?
Hmm?
A glow in the dark what?
Pad like the one he made.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure he got a good glow on before I put a last coat on him.
Oh, Miss Sue and Miss Coral said a lily pad.
A lily pad. Okay.
Oh, I forgot lily pad.
Put some more in his eyes here. Coat his eyes good.
Miss Billy says, "I think I have a glow on."
Yeah. I do. I like stuff that glows. I do. Alright, we're going to let him dry again and then we'll put a finishing coat over him. And those, I still got to highlight that one, but I don't know. I got a Sharpie. But I don't know if those are. Depends on the points of the Sharpie. If they're new ones, they got pretty good points on them. If they're old ones, they. Yeah, see, I might be able to get in there and highlight some with that. If I'm very careful with it.
Miss Billy, I've been hitting the sauce all day, if Bailey counts.
I think it does, Miss Billy. I think that's alcohol, girl. And I think it counts. Yeah, I thought about hitting the sauce all day, but I did not. Because I was up pretty late. I did, however, get all that glitter hippo in its jars and labeled.
Miss Billy says, I think might be right. I'm not painting so good right now.
Yeah, that does have a tendency to make you paint crooked, Miss Billy. It will make you paint crooked. I'm just going to highlight it here and then I'm trying to do it lightly because I didn't want that black in my green, darn it.
Miss April says I have to switch days now from Saturday to Friday.
From Saturday to Friday. On what, Miss April? On what, Miss April?
So I don't drink alone.
Oh, yep, that's true. Yes, you do, Missy. Sorry. You can blame that on my son. You can blame it on Jefferson. It's his fault. Well, he goes by Jeff, but his name is Jefferson. I think I probably should go up there and check. They've been barking for a while, and I'm thinking my descaler stuff may be out there. Not that I'm going to use it again. Got to get a new coffee maker for sure because Mr. Allen will be here and he drinks coffee almost all day long. And I won't have a coffee maker because mine's kind of stopped. So we'll see. We'll see how well that works. Wish I'd have known the descaler stuff wasn't going to work before I ordered it off of Amazon. Because if I would have known that, then I would not have ordered it. Hey, girlfriend, what did you do? She pushed I got a cat door there. Now, she could fit through the cat door, but I had it shut and locked, and somehow she managed to open it. Miss Pebbles opened it, and she's standing there staring because she knows Miss Jeannie went upstairs, but she doesn't know why. Well, it's because I am expecting a package, which I might return because if my coffee maker doesn't work, I don't really need that. All right, that's all I'm going to highlight on him, and then see if this other one is dry, so I can put a clear coat over it. Okay, we're going to put a clear coat over the unicorn. I'd say my package was here the way my dogs are acting. Especially my female Karai, because she freaks out whenever there's a new box brought into the house. She throws a hissy about it. So if that's dry, I'm going to use some Duraclear gloss varnish on it. On the unicorn anyway, because it ought to be dry. Uh-oh, Miss Jeannie. I thought she might like some glitter, so maybe I should put some glitter in it. I don't like the way that brush is painting either. I'm gonna use a different brush. What are you fussing about? Huh? What are you fussing about? She will get down there when she gets down there. I think I need I need a little bit of glitter. Just a little bit. No, I'm not going upstairs right now. I'm busy. Nope, Missy. Sorry. Not happening. Not gonna happen. You can get through that door. She did. She just went through it. I was going to. Well, go through it, girl. I'm pretty sure you can. I had a tool over here that I was using to stir with. Trying to put her some sparkle in there. A little bit, anyway. All right. Whoops. There we go. That'll give it some sparkle. Paint this little unicorn up for Miss Jeannie. She used to have a unicorn. Miss Jeannie used to have a unicorn collection, but then her and Mr. Allen's house burnt down, and she lost her whole collection. So I've been slowly but surely building her unicorn collection back up for her. Good night, Miss Cindy. Good night, Dave. Come on, dude. He's acting crazy. I don't know what's going on up there. What he's barking about. I hope she didn't fall down. I didn't hear any big thuds. Seems to be having some issues with eating now. I don't know. I think she's going to have to see a regular doctor when she gets back to Iowa because she said she was having some pain, and I think it's her gallbladder. That's what I think it is. It's the same place my pain was. I thought I was having a heart attack, really. I wasn't, though. But I sure thought I was.
Okay.
Is there a package out there?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
The scare baby got scared.
Oh my God. She is such a scare baby. Ginny, I
Go
think
get in your chair.
I think that's what you should have them do when you get back.
What?
When you get back home.
What?
You need to have your doctor check. Have your gallbladder checked.
That could be.
That's what the pain was for me.
Yeah.
I had gallstones.
Wonderful.
Yep. And I didn't throw up, but it made me nauseous.
Well, I did throw it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And I didn't feel like eating too much because it seemed like the more I ate, the worse the pain got. So, I'm thinking that's what the problem is.
You never know.
Well, I mean, all you can do is have your family care doctor send you to have ultrasound,
Yeah.
a sonogram, or whatever they call it, and they'll tell you whether you got gallstones or not.
Benita left.
Good night, Benita.
Said it's time to go watch movie and hang out with my baby. Hope you all have a good night.
Good night, Benita. You too. I'm just trying to get these two. I don't know. This might not have turned out to be such a good video, really. Watching me paint. But I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle on him.
Here we go. Miss Coral said, so on September 14th and 15th this year in Las Vegas, there's an Oddities and Curiosities Expo. How about we plan on our girls' trip around that time?
When is it?
September 14th and 15th.
Yeah, that'd be the month of my birthday. That's my birthday month. Sounds good to me. Except for I gotta figure out someone to come watch my dogs. But sounds good to me. If I could trust, any of my nieces and nephews, I would have them come watch. That I do not, however. I just need to be able to trust someone to watch my dogs, really.
Billy said, I've been putting off a transfusion for my bones this last year. Last one made me sick as all get out.
Yeah. Well, Miss Billy, earlier Wednesday, Miss Jeannie had to go to the hospital. I know you weren't here earlier and you didn't hear that. She had to go to the hospital because her insulin pump stopped pumping insulin to her and her blood sugar got up to 647. So she had to go to the hospital and spend the night there while they give her IV insulin and fluids. And then I picked her up the next day to bring her home. And we spent, oh, I swear to God, we spent most of the day uh, riding around to different pharmacies trying to get this insulin filled that they wanted her to take, get it filled. And then we got that done. Well, I can't say we got it fully done because they still forgot to call in needles.
Prescription for the needles.
Yeah. The needles for your insulin pens is a total different prescription. And if they don't call that in, they don't automatically give them to you. Even though you get a pen that has no needle on it. You couldn't take a shot if you needed to. Yeah, I was not a happy camper because we were sitting there, and the longer we sat and waited for the prescription, the higher her blood sugar was going after me just getting her out of the hospital. So when I got out to the car, when we finally got out to the car with the medicine, the insulin that she takes during the day, I said, gee, let's just go by your sliding scale and you need to take a shot now. Open up the box. There's the pens, but there's no needles in the box. There's no needles whatsoever. I'm like, how the heck? He knew that she needed a shot because that's why I rushed him to get the prescription filled because she needed to take a shot. Yeah, well, he did not tell us that we needed a prescription for the needles. And the hospital, I guess, wasn't aware of it. So they forgot to add it on. Yeah, it is stupid. It's stupid. I'm thinking maybe because it was first called into Walmart. I'm thinking the pharmacists at Walmart could have very well forgot the needles.
Miss April said it's stupid that you need 2 different scripts.
Yeah, it is. But she needed a regular insulin for the day, and then she needed a nighttime insulin, which she hasn't even opened. Because when we got back yesterday evening, we spent time on the phone with the people who make the insulin pump that she uses, and we spent time with them trying to figure out what went wrong and if she needed to have a new pump ordered. And God bless it, why does this thing keep falling over? Anyway, we need to call Liberty Hospital back and see if they called it. I want to see if they called the needles in.
Yes.
And Walmart screwed up.
Yes, Mrs. Butch said, yes, I have a B12 shot and you need a prescription for both. My doctor didn't send the needle script either.
But it's a hospital. You would think they would know those things. And they knew that she wasn't taking any